Hey guys, welcome back to InSTEM. I've got with me Mohammed Taha, also known as the airport guy, and we're going to be doing a fun Q&A STEM rapid fire interview in this clip. Think of it like Vogue 73 questions, but a shorter version with 23 questions because we've just recorded an epic interview, which is going to be available for you to watch. So we're just going to record this short clip for you to get some quick insights into the world of Mohammed. Are you ready for your questions?
23 questions, I'm ready.
Yes, you've got to be really quick. That, as the name
Like
suggests,
one-worders or just quick?
one word or one
All
phrase
right, cool,
or one
cool.
sentence,
All right.
depending on the question.
All right.
Yeah? Okay. First question, what was your favorite subject at school?
Physics.
Wow. That's like the hard,
Yeah.
that's the hardest.
Found it interesting.
Awesome. If you could choose two engineers to collaborate with, who would you choose?
George and Jessica. She's Miss England, Miss Europe.
Ah, right.
I feel like that would be a cool Top Gear type.
Miss England?
Yeah.
And an engineer? That's amazing. I'm
yeah,
going to
she's
look
an
her up.
aerospace engineer.
Ah, awesome. I know George, but
Yeah.
I'm going to have to
George
look up.
Maffedon. I feel like that would be a cool Top Gear type thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Sounds like a great combo.
yeah.
Question 3. Do you prefer working in a big team or a small team?
Big team. I'm a social butterfly.
Yeah, I thought you would answer
Yeah.
that. Which app do you use the most during the day?
Instagram.
I
Well,
think-
it's transiting to LinkedIn very rapidly these days.
Okay.
So
Okay. Window seat or aisle seat? As
no,
the
that's not a
airport.
question. Skip next. Come on, window. Let's be honest. Let's be real.
Fair enough. Early morning flight or red eye flight?
No, red eye. I prefer just to sleep. My favorite flights are the ones where you sleep before the plane's taken off,
And you
wake up as it lands.
Yeah, yeah, same. Working in an office or working on site?
On site. Cries.
Best piece of advice you've ever received?
Be grateful.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
You said that in your main interview as
Yeah.
well, so make sure you watch it. Details or big picture?
Big picture.
Yeah.
Don't bore me with the details.
Would you recommend engineering as a career choice to someone younger?
Yes, if they're curious. If they're curious and they like to solve problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the perfect.
It's a good stepping stone as well, by the
Yeah.
way. Don't have to be an engineer forever. Do it for a couple of years.
I like that. If you could choose one age to be forever, what age would you choose?
40?
But I know you're not 40 yet.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Okay.
40.
You're targeting retirement by 40 is probably why you chose that answer.
Kind
maybe.
of. I want to
Okay.
be a speaker by then.
Oh,
And
awesome.
I think I'll have a few grey hairs, which will, and I'll just be able to travel around the world and be a public speaker.
Interesting.
Yeah. Either that or 7. There's no
Like two extremes.
yeah, just chilling. There's on the playground, just having bands.
Yeah. Okay. What has been more valuable, your education or your experience?
Experience.
Yeah. When are you most productive?
Nighttime, 3 a.m. We'll have a deadline the next day.
We spoke about this earlier. Beach, holiday, or city break?
Climb up a mountain.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'll add that option.
Okay.
in.
Okay. Okay. We'll add it in future. What is one quote you live by?
Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
I like that. If you could make a documentary about anything, what would it be?
This is going to throw people off. The intersection between spirituality and Islam. Personal development and Islam.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the intersection between personal development and Islam.
Okay.
And I would love to travel around the Far East, experience all the different faiths, meditation, Mexican spirituality, and just merge it all, from Western, Eastern, Islamic, and just figure out personal development.
It's interesting. Do you know I think you're going to end up doing that at some point. I just have this feeling, a strong
People
feeling.
think I'm just all about planes. When you scratch the surface, there's a lot
There's more to it.
But yeah, either that or just a documentary. I would love to have the Top Gear for everything that flies. So imagine Top Gear, but for drones, flying cars, jetpacks, and stuff like that.
I think that would do really
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Awesome. So let's move on to the next question. What advice would you give engineers just starting out in industry?
Ask open questions. Don't ask closed questions. You don't realize how much you're limiting yourself in terms of learning by asking a yes or no question. And you don't realize how often you do it as well.
That's sound advice. I like that. What is one thing you wish you knew at the age of 19?
That's a very difficult one to answer because 19 was a very weird sort of phase of my life that I've already got what it takes.
Even at the age of 19,
Yeah.
you've got everything it takes.
Yeah, because I was very, very insecure at 19. Very insecure.
Oh, thanks for being vulnerable and sharing that. What is an incredibly common thing you've never done?
Watched like all the Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter movies and all the bait movies that everyone talks about.
Do you know
Godfather and all of that. I haven't seen any of them.
I can relate to an extent, like the Game of Thrones and
I've watched like series because I got into like a time where I binge watched them. But just movies, I've just never like watched the obvious ones, the classics.
Do you plan to watch them at some point?
Maybe.
If it happens?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Fair enough. What is inspiring you in life currently?
I'm kind of going through a drop in my inspiration actually currently. But I'm hopeful. I think what's inspiring me currently is just like God's plan and knowing this is just a part of it.
Yeah, I like that. That's so real. I think even it'll be refreshing for people to learn that even for someone like you who's churning out content, educating people, inspiration isn't always, peak at all times.
I'm like scraping the bottom of the barrel this past week especially.
Yeah, but you'll get back up.
I'll get back up.
No doubt. Question 21. We're on question 21. If you could choose any historical figure to be your imaginary friend, who would it be?
Prophet Muhammad.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess it's not so surprising given some of the themes
just because I hear so much about him, but I don't know him. I'd love to know him. I feel like it'd be the most life-changing friendship I'd ever have.
Interesting. What is one subject or topic you would like to learn more about?
I would like to learn more about finances, like how to manage money.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not very good at it.
Yeah.
And I know that if I get better at it, it'll be great. That's a very worldly answer. If I was to zoom out, that's like my current challenge.
Yeah.
But if I was to zoom out, it would be actually Islam, specifically like personal development within Islam. Hence why the documentary.
Yeah.
Like I want to learn about that so I can make a documentary.
About it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And to the final question, who should I interview next on the InSTEM podcast?
Oh. I think the two that I mentioned for the
George and Jessica.
If
you guys are watching, we're coming for you.
Yeah,
Expect DMs
in
your Instagrams
and
and LinkedIn.
That'd be great.
Excellent. No, it's been great getting those really quick insights into your life. Thank you all for sticking around, and make sure you share your takeaways in the comments and stay tuned for more inspiring stories. Until next time.
Peace.
Peace.